One question kept coming back to me this month. How do I know what's truly important when everything feels important? June has been a full yet rewarding month. Between launching a new service, producing a conference seminar, and juggling the everyday responsibilities that don't pause when life keeps moving, I found myself wondering whether I was giving my best energy to the things that mattered the most. Hi, I'm Janaika, and I help busy professionals integrate well being into their lives through simple practices that protect their energy and strengthen how they live and lead. And lately, I've realized that clarity is all about recognizing the difference between what's demanding our attention and what's actually worthy of it. A couple of weeks ago, I looked at a full, unrealistic calendar and I had to stop and ask myself, are the things taking up space in my day truly connected to what I am trying to build or become? Maybe we feel overwhelmed because we've lost sight of what really matters, and not because we have too much to do. Steve Jobs once said, "People think focus means saying yes to the thing that you have to focus on, but that's not what it means at all. It means saying no to the 100 other good ideas." Warren Buffett, legendary investor and billionaire, came to the same conclusion. He said, the difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything. Two different leaders, the same lesson. Remove the noise and protect the signal. The noise is everything competing for your time and attention. And the signal is the work, the relationships, and the commitments that matter the most. And that distinction is worth paying attention to, because a lot of what fills our days is not signal, it's noise. And the two are very easy to confuse when we are moving fast. So the practice I'm sharing in this edition is simple. Before the day begins, spend a few minutes getting clear on what actually needs to happen today. Not what feels urgent, but what is essential. I've been using a daily planner to help me do this, and what I noticed almost immediately was that I was giving myself far more priorities that I could realistically complete. And now I sort my priorities into 3 categories. First, what is essential? So what's the one thing most connected to what I am trying to build? Second, what is urgent? So what are the things with real consequences if they don't happen today? And third, maintenance tasks. These are the small but important things that keep life running smoothly. I try to keep that list to no more than 6 activities. Everything else moves, gets delegated, or comes off the list. Because when everything is a priority, nothing is. We're approaching the midpoint of the year already. And this is usually the moment when the gap between what we planned in January and where we are today becomes really hard to ignore. Most of us respond by pushing harder, but what if we just paused and asked, does my calendar reflect what I genuinely want to accomplish? I hope this gives you something useful for the weeks ahead. For more, subscribe to the Resonation Lifestyle newsletter. The link is in the description. Until next time, take care of your energy.